Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for my very last video of 2023, I thought I would just do a fun little favorites of 2023 video for you guys, rounding up all of my favorite items that I have reviewed over this year, and also just my favorites of 2023 in general. It dawned on me that I've actually never done a favorites video before, so I thought it'd be a fun way to end the year off with one. I'm sure this video most likely won't get a lot of views, as I'm not a big enough YouTuber right now for anyone to really care that much about my recommendations and favorites. But honestly, I'm just gonna make this video anyways, because number one, I find these really fun to look back on, kind of like a time capsule of what you were loving at the time. And you can always go back to any particular year and see like what the trends were and what you were loving. And number two, it looks like fun, so I'm gonna do it, whatever. So without further ado, here is my favorites of 2023. So first off, I'm just gonna start off with my favorite products of this year. Please note that none of these products companies have sponsored me by any means. These are honestly just products that I tried this year that I personally genuinely loved. Also, they don't fall under any specific category. They range from everything between beauty related to household related and just random stuff that I loved in general this year. So in no particular order, I'm just gonna go ahead and list them off for you guys. So the first product I have for you guys is none other than the TikTok viral, super popular Stanley Tumbler mug. I didn't want to love this as much as I did because it's so basic and it's so expensive, but yes, sadly, I absolutely love this. I did do a full review on this on my YouTube channel, but I took it down because honestly, I looked really weird in that video, like weirder than normal, so yeah, I took it down. Basically, to sum up, this product is nothing new. It's been around for a few years now, I think. So I finally got it in the rose quartz color, and I love it. I use it every single day, all day, every day. So yes, I would highly recommend this. However, if you don't want to splurge and spend almost $50 on a tumbler, they have a lot of dupes at Marshalls and Winners for a fraction of the price. So no, you don't need to get the Stanley one, but if you do have the money and you drink a lot of water like me, then I do recommend this. The next product that I really loved this year is the Glossier Super Pure Serum. Once again, I did a full-length review on this on my channel most recently. It was just the last video I did if you want to check it out. But yes, this stuff got me into serums. I never used to be a serum person before this. I found they never really felt like they did anything, but this made me realize how much of a game changer serums are. My skin has honestly never felt better, and it just acts as like that barrier between your skin and the moisturizer. It's like this layer of water that just sucks into your skin, and yeah, I'm obsessed with serums now. I realize the benefits of them and would highly recommend this one. Next up on the topic of skincare, the best moisturizer I used this year is the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Acid Cream. Yes, I absolutely love this stuff. Once again, I did a full review on it on my channel recently, and I just love the consistency. I've been using it for about a month now, and honestly, as I said, my skin has never looked better or felt better. And yeah, I love this stuff. It's not too heavy, not too light. It's just the right consistency for me. The only complaints I have is the packaging. It's a little bit bulky, and this screw top is not the easiest to line up and get perfect. I would prefer if it was just like a pump, and the smell is a bit weird. But other than those things, I do highly recommend this product. Another skincare item that's super inexpensive is the Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub. I use this stuff every single day. It's a great way to start your morning because it has this like exfoliating minty feeling. It really like feels like you're chewing minty gum. It just makes your face feel so cool and refreshed, and it's really nice. It definitely wakes me up in the morning, and I pretty much can't start my morning without this stuff now. It's super duper inexpensive. You can get this from the drugstore for like, when it's on sale, it's like $9 or something, and I got my boyfriend hooked on it as well. So yes, I would highly recommend this stuff. For the cheap price, it's honestly amazing. And the last beauty favorite that I tried this year is liquid glitter eyeshadows. So this one here happens to be the Flortte one in the color I don't even know, it says the same way. I'm not sure exactly what this is called because there's a lot of like random stuff on here. So as you can see, there's like a butterfly and like a pearl seashell, and yeah, I don't really know what the name of it is. I just know the brand is Flortte, and it's in the shade 02. And yeah, I just bought this on a whim to try, and honestly, it's quickly become a part of my everyday makeup routine now. I absolutely love adding just a little bit of glitter in the inner corners, like in my tear duct area. It just always makes me look like I'm kind of crying, but in a really pretty way. I've just tried so many powder eyeshadows through my life, and I just find they always get really smudgy and messy and muddy. I love how with liquid eyeshadow you can really control where you're putting it and you can blend it out, and I'm just really loving liquid eyeshadow. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me this year when it comes to makeup products. It's something that I never tried, but it's really, really popular in East Asia, and I can see why. I absolutely love highlighting the inner corners of my eyes. I've tried like white NYX pencil liner, and I've tried white eyeshadow, and once again my eyes are so freaking watery that everything just comes off, flakes off, or smudges. I love how because this is liquid, it just goes on and it's so incredibly shiny. It really stands out, and yeah, I love this stuff, and I got it on sale for like $6. Best $6 I ever spent. Love this. So now on to my favorite bags that I reviewed this year. So first of all, let's start off with my favorite wallet that I purchased this year, and it is none other than the Lululemon True Identity Card Case Wallet in the Meadowsweet pink color. Once again, I did do a full review of this up on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But long story short, it's super lightweight. I use it all the time, and every time I switch out of it, I switch right back into it. There's 2 slots on the front, 1 at the back, and then there's just a zipper compartment in the middle that you can stuff your extra cards, receipts, and cash in. It's just, yeah, it's waterproof, it's recycled material, I believe. It fits into a back pocket, it fits into the smallest of mini bags because it's so flat. The only downfall I would say is because it's like a nylon-y fabric, it can get stained pretty easily. I do imagine that this could get dirty easily over time. There is already some subtle stains on it, but you can quickly solve this by just getting it in a darker color. But yeah. Next up is my favorite small/mini bag of this year that I've purchased, and that is the Coach Mini Gallery bag. I absolutely love this bag. Once again, I did a full review on it on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But once again, I'm just going to go over very briefly what I liked about it. So I love that the top is a full zip, and considering it's super tiny and cute size, it actually fits a lot more than you would think because of the wide base. And I love that it's just very simple inside, just 2 card slots and then a large compartment. This is perfect for like when you're just going grocery shopping, running errands, going to the movies. It's just so nice to put just like your essentials in here, like phone, keys, wallet, and a little sanitizer and lip gloss. Yeah, I absolutely love this thing. It's lightweight, but it's durable. It's super high quality, attention to detail. I'm just loving Coach, and I'm probably gonna buy more Coach bags in the new year because they are killing it. In terms of bang for buck, they are really, really worth it in my opinion. And the last bag that I wanted to share with you guys is my favorite large to medium sized bag that I purchased this year. And of course, it's none other than the Kate Spade Monica Satchel in the Buttermilk cream color. Once again, I did a full review, super in-depth review on my channel of this bag earlier this year. But yes, I still love this bag for all the reasons I mentioned in that video. It is super duper practical, a very good everyday bag. I still stand by everything I said in that video and would highly, highly recommend this. I'm just gonna talk about some of my favorite collabs in terms of products this year. So the first collab I want to mention is something that took me completely by surprise. I didn't see it on any social media beforehand. I had no idea that this collab was even happening until I got to the Kate Spade outlet back in the summer, and it was a Kate Spade x Aristocats collab. I absolutely love Kate Spade, and one of my favorite movies of all time, and definitely my favorite Disney movie of all time, is the Aristocats, especially my girl Marie. I'm Marie from the Aristocats pretty much every single Halloween. I love that girl. So when I saw that they had a collab, like, I very rarely impulse buy things in general, but especially expensive things, but I couldn't resist. I was like, I need to get this. And I'm so glad I did, because after that time, I've never really seen these products again. Some Kate Spades have them, but I notice online they don't anymore at the moment. So first of all, I got this adorable Marie from Aristocats Kate Spade jewel necklace. As you can see, she has her gorgeous blue stones for the eyes, and there's like pink enamel inside for the ears and the bow. And here's the back, all fully studded. I also got the matching bracelet that has the similar kitty cat design there, and it says Kate Spade New York. It just opens up like this. And yes, I love this thing. It is so unbelievably adorable. Years and years ago, Kate Spade made a kitty cat studded, like, generic blue bow cat jewelry line, and I always regretted not getting it. So I thought to myself, if they ever make another kitty cat design, I'm going to get it. And of course, it happened to be Marie as well. So that's why it was a no-brainer for me to splurge and get these two products. Another product collab that I absolutely loved this year was the Loveshackfancy X Pottery Barn Kids / Pottery Barn Teen collab. I know I'm an adult woman, I'm definitely not a kid or a teen, but my gosh, I am obsessed with PB Teen and Pottery Barn Kids. I don't even care. The styles are so whimsical and beautiful and girlish and just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If I was rich, I would definitely just have my whole house be Pottery Barn Kids furniture and textiles, because it's just a whimsical dream, honestly. You just have to check it out. I'll put some on the screen here, but yeah, they are just so to die for. Absolutely beautiful. Not only their bed sheets, duvet covers, etc., but even like their home accessories. So like their jewelry boxes, their jewelry holders, their mirrors, just everything. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely to die for. If you're a coquette girly or you like vintage feminine things, you will absolutely love it. I don't have anything from this collab yet, unfortunately. It is really expensive, but yeah, in another life, or maybe someday. Another collab that I really loved this year was the Mikko Illustrations X Flortte makeup brand collab. So Mikko Illustrations is an artist that I absolutely love. Been following her work for years, and yeah, just when they had this collab, I was like, okay, I absolutely need to get on this. They are so cute. It's very rare that I find something so beautiful that I audibly gasp when I see it in the store. But yeah, when I saw these, I actually was like, oh, and I was alone too. So I probably looked like a crazy person, but I don't even care. Okay, look at these. So freaking cute. Like, just pastel, girly, adorable, coquette, gorgeous, just so slept on. These are absolutely adorable. And they weren't that expensive either, which is nice. And finally, the last product collab that I wanted to mention that I really loved this year was the Flower Nose Swan Ballet collection. If I could, I would have this entire collection. It is so absolutely beautiful and to die for. Of course, everyone in the coquette and girly community knows that Flower Nose in general creates the most beautiful, ornate, just vintage, feminine, classy packaging in general. But yeah, this Swan Ballet one really set me over the edge, and I was like, I need to get my hands on some of this stuff. Right now, I'm definitely looking into either the neutral palette or the pink eyeshadow palette, and maybe one of the blushes, and definitely their liquid eyeshadows. But yes, I don't have anything from this collab yet personally, but I probably will in the new year because it is stunning. You need to check it out. So that is it for my favorite products of the year. Now let's talk about my favorite trends of the year overall. So starting with clothing. My favorite clothing trend of this year was the big oversized cable knit sweaters, and also pink Pilates princess outfits, and just activewear in general. I think last year in 2022, I was in my super coquette cottagecore dolly era. I wore a lot of floral dresses, puff sleeves, you know, bows, ribbons, like flowing dresses and stuff. And I still love that stuff, don't get me wrong. In fact, it's still my ideal fashion. But I think I like it more on other people. I just think that my features aren't like willowy enough to pull off like bohemian sort of natural kind of palettes. I mean, let me know in the comments down below, but I absolutely lust over that stuff. I'm always saving that stuff on Pinterest, like super cottagecore, fairy girl type of stuff, but I just don't think it suits me that well. And also it's not that practical for my life. Oftentimes we look at fashion for just being beautiful and we assign it to like our fantasy life in our head. In terms of my day-to-day life, I go to work in my office job. I go hiking and do a lot of fitness stuff with my boyfriend, and I hang out with my friends, which all those things pretty much do not give me the opportunity to wear flowing puff sleeve princess cottagecore dresses. So sadly, I really don't end up wearing them as much as I would like. In terms of my favorite shoe trend this year, I'm absolutely loving that Uggs are back. I don't think they'll ever be able to escape their reputation for being seen as basic or preppy or like, you know, ugly, but I don't care. I've never cared. All these years that people were hating on Uggs, I've been wearing them. I wear them every single year. They're one of the only winter accessories that I really look forward to the colder months for because they're so comfortable and, in my opinion, adorable. Specifically this year, the short platform ones were in. I don't have a pair of those personally, but I still love like the shorter Uggs. Maybe not quite the super short ones, but the medium short ones, if you know what I mean. In terms of bag trends this year, I'd say that tote bags made a pretty big comeback this year, such as the Marc Jacobs tote and also the Longchamp tote. It's really nice for a change because, to be honest, for years and years, super rigid and impractical super mini bags were in for the longest time. So here I'm thinking of the little mini, super mini Gucci Dionysus one, you know, and also the Gucci Super GG Mini, whatever it was called, that one as well. Gucci Marmont Super Mini GG or something, I believe it's called. And just all these like super compact mini bags were so in from like 2014 all the way to 2020, and I'm just, yeah, they're just not practical. As adorable as they are, they're just so not practical. So I'm loving that like nylon, you know, less expensive sort of like everyday bags where you can just throw everything into are more in now, which is really nice. So next we're just gonna go over some of the makeup trends that I've been loving this year. This year I finally caved and decided to dip my toe into the Douyin East Asian Chinese makeup trends. I've been seeing this on TikTok obviously for years and found it so incredibly beautiful, but I don't know, I wasn't sure if it would suit my style because I'm so used to doing like Western makeup for the past couple years now. But honestly, I've been liking incorporating a mixture of Western and Eastern makeup styles into my daily routine. I'm really loving that in East Asian makeup, we use a lot of like glitters and soft pinks on the eyes compared to like dark brown eyeshadows with Western makeup. I love how that makes my eyes look. Stopped using bronzers and contouring and highlighting in general. I just have absolutely no definition to my face, so what's the point? I mean, you could argue that that's why you should contour, but I don't know. I just feel like it looks like mud on my face. It looks silly because there's nothing really to contour. It's just so much work, and in the end, it doesn't even look that good on me personally. I've kind of just accepted this year that, you know what, my face is flat. It is what it is. I look like a pug or one of those flat-faced cats, and I just have to be okay with that. It's been a rough year for us round-faced girlies because like everything angular is in this year. So like buccal fat removal or whatever it's called, like chiseled jawlines and people getting rid of their double chins, you know, super angular cat-like fox eyes and stuff. Like everything upturned and angular is really in. I mean, it always has been in Western culture, but just I feel like in general, it's so targeted to us women that like we should want to have really chiseled and like almost masculine faces. So it's been a really hard year for us round-faced, round eyes, round nose girls. I'm like, I don't know, none of these makeup trends really look good on me, so I'm just gonna do me and just find my own way, I guess. Another thing that's changed with my makeup this year is I pretty much do nothing to my brows. I used to overdraw them and fluff them out and do individual hairs and use brow gel and all this kind of stuff. And you know what? Just like with the other things, I just don't have that much going on with my brows. They're very thin and sparse and kind of straight, and I just draw a little bit at the end and call it a day. Yeah, when I overdrew them, it just didn't suit my face. So yeah, this year has been a lot of toning back when it comes to my makeup. So like no more bronzer, no more contour, no more highlight, barely any blush, only on some days. No more overdrawing my brows, overdrawing my lips. Everything is just very much working with what God gave me, I guess. And it's been kind of refreshing, to be honest, to just be like, screw the trends. I'm just going to do what suits my face. I'm just really loving minimalism content as I get older. I've always been kind of minimal-ish, like not a full-on minimalist. But I honestly find that, especially compared to last year, I really barely bought anything. I used to be quite a shopaholic, never to the point that I was in debt or anything. I've always been very deliberate about the things that I buy, and I'm very good at budgeting. But I mean more so, I was a chronic browser. I was always browsing stuff, even if not purchasing. I was like making wish lists, thinking about stuff that I wanted. And this year, I don't know, I don't know if it was just because in the summer I had a huge like Facebook marketplace purge where I sold literally half my belongings, and how much work it took to do that and make that money. It just made me realize, like, man, in order to put clutter back into my house after all the hard work of decluttering, this new thing that I bring in better be good, because yeah, it takes a lot of work to sell things, you know. So just the combination of, you know, like the panini that happened in the past couple of years, and selling things, and just, you know, the economy right now, especially in Canada, is just crazy. Everything is so expensive. So yeah, I've just been really focusing more and more on minimalism, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if my channel takes a turn in the new year and I start to talk more about simple living and minimalism, because that's honestly something that I'm so much more passionate about than shopping. You know, I look through my YouTube channel and it's just all product reviews. I never really intended to be a mainly review channel or haul channel. That wasn't really my initial focus. I mostly just wanted to share fun, cute things that I loved. But yeah, it kind of, if you didn't know me and you just stumbled upon my channel, it looks like I do so much more shopping than I do. I really barely buy things, honestly, especially compared to other, like, you know, review channels or haul channels out there. I really barely buy stuff, and I never want to seem like I'm showing off a more lavish lifestyle than I have, or that I'm richer than I am, or that you should want to buy things too, or like promoting mass consumerism. Like, that is totally not the vibe that I wanted to go for. So yeah, I'll probably be doing more like minimalism videos in the new year. I certainly hope you guys are down for that and would like that. And now I just thought I would end off on my hopes for 2024 in terms of fashion stuff. So I'm really hoping to see more baguette bags, especially from Coach. I hope they bring back their like Y2K little baguette bags. I really love those, and I hope that more brands do that. Just like lean into the vintage Y2K baguette bags like Dior and Coach. I want to see more of that. Also hope that Victoria's Secret gets the memo and they go back to their 2014 super girly angelic aesthetic. I know it was problematic for many reasons, such as promoting certain body types and Eurocentric beauty standards, and all those things are totally valid. They were problematic for sure, but I just mean their products. I certainly hope they go back to like angel wings, the pink classic signature stripe. Like, what made girls love Victoria's Secret was that it was unabashedly and unapologetically feminine and classy. And I also really hope that IKEA brings back their 2014-ish coquette girly style when they had like a lot of farmhouse mixed with floral textiles and bedding. I really hope they bring that back. Another thing I'm probably going to get more into next year is Asian skincare and beauty brands, as I've been loving a lot of the trends from East Asia when it comes to beauty. They just tend to suit my face a lot more in a lot of ways. So I'm probably going to get more into that in 2024, I feel like. So now I'm just going to go over some of my final thoughts on this year and reflections overall. So this year I turned a big milestone age, and honestly I spent a lot of this year yo-yoing around and mentally feeling very lost in life in general, but especially in terms of my fashion sense and interests. I've always been one to love super cutesy girly things that are designed for like kids or babies or teens. So aging is always something that's been really hard for me because I don't want to grow up, honestly. No, but seriously, I just don't like chic, elegant things typically. I like really cutesy, unserious looking things. So it's been, hard for me because cutesy, girly things have always been a huge part of my identity. So going into this next chapter of my life, it's like, is it socially acceptable for me to wear certain things that I wear anymore? Like even just like wearing Hollister. I've seen BuzzFeed do videos on how it's embarrassing for people my age to be wearing that and stuff, and I just felt really insecure. Like I have to force myself to grow up in terms of the things that I like because of my age. Sanrio and kawaii trash and pink and bows, and it's like, do I have to give all of that up just because I'm aging? Yeah, that's been really hard for me. Naturally, I have slowly started to like more elegant things just naturally, not because society forced me to, but I'm slowly leaning into like, what a full-grown woman version of Anita looks like. And yeah, there's some days where I really try to look older and look my age, and other days where I completely lean into my childlike interests and just say F it. So yeah, basically what I've summed up over this year is that age is truly just a number. Dress however you feel like. Sometimes I want to dress like a teenager, sometimes I want to dress like the corporate office grown woman that I actually am. And both are totally okay. Just do whatever you want, it's just clothes. Yeah guys, as much as I have always loved super girly and cutesy things, I definitely feel like this year and last year I got a lot of it out of my system. I bought all the Hollister dresses I've always wanted, so many Sanrio things from Miniso, a lot of Juicy Couture things, just all my like inner, I feel like I've healed my inner child and my inner teenage girl a lot in the past 2 years. And I do feel like I am ready to do a little bit more mature type of content, such as like minimalism, how to save money, mental health, and just like more mature fashion. I don't know. Of course, I'm still always going to be me, so I love bows and cute things, of course. But yeah, we'll just see where the new year takes me. I'm still trying to figure all of this out, what a grown adult Anita looks like. One of my New Year's resolutions this year and goals this year was to reach 1K YouTube subscribers by the end of this year, and I believe at the time of filming right now I'm at 956 or so. And yeah, honestly, we're so close enough. So I just wanted to take this time to also say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart if you click the subscribe button on my channel this year, and if you're subscribed to me, or if even you've just watched one of my videos or clicked like here and there. It truly means more to me than you'll ever know. Like, you have no idea how much it means to me. I appreciate it so much. I can't even put it into words. So if you subscribe to my channel this year, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You mean so much to me. I would love it if you could comment so we could get to know each other, because I'm just so grateful to you guys, truly. You guys give me purpose and motivation to do more videos, and I love you guys. So thank you so much. I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday season, and I will see you all in the new year. Please leave a comment down below. Oh my gosh, they're vacuuming my hallway outside. Sorry about that. Please leave a comment down below of the trends that you loved the most this year or didn't love, and the things you're looking forward to in the new year. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye!